Welcome back, Master Chief.
I'm back. But why is YouTube lagging? Hello? Okay, it's been good to go, I guess. No doodlefish. Hey, I fixed it. Just uninstall the freaking Windows update. Wow. Mixed surface. Let's try this thing. Ow. Oh, Joy, I'm just grinding a game real quick. No worries. Take your time. Join me whenever. It's okay. You can always still join me. That's not stopping you. Okay. I thought somebody had like a like an LOD difference. But guess not. But that was a fix for LODs in this game. It's pretty aggressive. Like aggressively in a bad way. Okay. Waiting for my PC to heat up the room. Oh wait, I need to do my dailies, Genshin. Oh, actually, I don't. No, I did my dailies already. I just haven't finished my battle pass. That's fine. Only one day. Resin use. Let me know if my audio is like... my levels are a bit F. People say that my music or whatever sometimes is too loud, but... let me know. I can barely hear the music, so I don't think that's too loud, but the game's pretty loud. Oh god. It's hard to control, but as behind me aren't very good, so I can kind of not drive full hog as hard. Just rely on the acceleration a little bit. Or maybe I'm just that quick. Oh, that's a note. Okay. Maybe I turn down my audio a little bit. This engine sound is crazy. Oh, it's already like that. $30 is about right, in my experience.
Now I know where to begin. I've been walking through the haze, counting shadows, counting days, but I found light in my skin. Now I'm not who I've been, and I feel the fire rise like the stars behind my eyes.
Oh wait, maybe I do.
Burns away and fades to black. I was broken, I was blind, now I see, now I shine. From the edge I learned to fly.
I'm gonna try this, do the game instead.
Said goodbye to the fear, to the fall, to the silence in it all. Now I'm stronger deep within, 'cause I was born to begin. Every scar, a spark I keep, fueling dreams I used to sleep. Now I breathe and I believe there's no limit left for me. No more chains around my name, no more hiding from the flame. I'm the storm I used to fear, now I'm standing crystal clear. I was broken, I was blind, now I see, now I shine. From the edge I learned to fly, made my my peace, said goodbye to the fear, to the fall, to the silence in it all. Now I'm stronger deep within, 'cause I was born to begin.
Okay. I don't know why I never messed with the settings like that. Okay, I'm back. What is this, AI music? Is it AI? I don't even know. I thought it was, it might be though. I just found I just was looking for like a on loop stream of music. It might be.
Born to begin. Can you feel me through the static?
Like a future bass radio thing.
Worlds apart. Every moment fades to blue.
It was really good for when I was playing League, because I barely listened to this, basically. Because it's only in between games. Maybe I'll go back to my regular playlist after this. I mean, isn't this like the perfect use of AI music? Literally like in a situation where it doesn't matter. Of course, we have multiple scouts here. Oh, I thought this was dirt still. It's cross country. Okay, the scouts can't control themselves. Great. Good sign, good sign. Oh, okay. If that guy thinks I did that on purpose, that'd be hilarious. I did not. Yeah, I'll switch to my regular playlist after this, I guess. That was the best break right before the end, right before that dip I've ever pulled off. Slingshot my way out. Perfect. Alright. Turning this off. Might be good for League, but probably not for my Forza streams. Alright, what to play? Let's do this. This is good. Good way to celebrate. Forza Horizon 3 potential. Horizon 6. Well, I am racing, playing a racing game, so. Makes sense. You think if I start a vertical stream, people would watch? Probably not. I don't think anybody's gonna watch my vertical streams. Could set one up though. Not like it does anything for me. I'm bad cam. But yeah, let me know if the audio is a bit like a bit whack, like the mix, volume wise and all that. Boy, I'm on YouTube now. Hello, welcome, Zam. On to the YouTube stream. Quality is higher, yeah? No? Stream on extreme quality here. (1440p) AV1 30 megabits per second, I think. There's a checkpoint, how? That's perfect actually, now that you're here. On YouTube. Let's see if your chat show up on stream. I think it isn't right now, I don't see it. Alright, that's a good test I guess. 1 second. I'll fix it after. I was doing some stuff trying to fix the double chat joining bug. Because I think accidentally one time joined or tried use the YouTube's like built-in dual stream button. I don't know if anybody knows about this. Basically, it just crops the center of your screen and makes a vertical stream for you, which is super dumb. I thought it was like would be AI powered or something, so it would choose like it would crop correctly, like just my face on one side or whatever. But it doesn't. So it's dumb. All right, here we go. Bot Rix. See it. Okay, the YouTube one doesn't work. Sign out and sign back in. Okay, that should be good now. Okay, let's do a quick test. Testing. Okay, still doesn't work, but okay, anyway. I have another chat I could use for now. This one will have it. I'll use it for now. Cool. I was just trying to solve bot race chat because bot race chat is better visually. This one doesn't have like the shadows in the background. So it's harder to read sometimes, especially right now. Why is this car speed limited to 192 even if I hold the clutch in down the hill? I should still be gaining speed through there. This guy is a menace. But of course he is. Can't fight against a scout in this open area. It is what it is. Glad you're doing alright. Or the stream not early enough for me. Generally I want to be earlier than this, but this is a good step forward. Oh god, I went too far to the left. I don't know why I did that. Also, like, not on call yet. I'll be on call starting tomorrow. So there's that. Okay, so Botrix has joined the chat twice now. Let's see if this works. It's probably wrong. Hello. I show up twice, I think. Once. If it doubles up, then I'm screwed. Yeah, it does. Man! Why? Alright, I can't use this chat. Alright. Okay. See if I do this. Resetting it as we speak. Oh wait, I accidentally clicked. What the frick? My bad, my bad. Sorry, let me fix this first. How does it do this? Okay, I'm not gonna double click it, I think. Oops, my bad. Alright, I'm back. I'll figure out this chat thing later. What makes the other chat better? It just has the shadow on it. So like here, like there's no shadow on each individual message, whereas I'm showing both chats at the same time right now, but like if I can show on the Twitch because it's still connected. Like this one, you see how there's a shadow that shows up for text? I can't get that on my other chat. And that's kind of useful. I guess useful is the wrong word, but it looks better. Ugh. I think we're in the same lobby, but whatever. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not. It's a different lobby. Because we just got done with A-class cross. What car am I looking for? Let's try this thing. All PS players here. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this game. It's called crossplay enabled, so. The same lobby? Damn. Unlucky. Okay, I did a thing. See if this fixes it. They're all gonna be 20 seconds behind. Because you're on PS doesn't mean you're slow. That has nothing to do with it. I got a double join again. Man. Alright, it's not gonna work, but I just have to give up. Yeah, okay. I am officially giving up on that chat. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, he's still doing it, even though he's not a mod anymore. Whatever. Yeah. I'll find a different chat widget. Multi-chat stream widget. Anyway. It's unwatchable, I know. I agree. Oh, it is the same one. Harpy Eagle's in the same exact car too. But the engine, this engine sounds good though. Inside a GTR. Got that lower center of gravity. Damn, your Rivian is fast. Mine's not a cross-country tune, but still. Woo! Electric power, baby. It's the way of the future, as sad as it is. Dude, I so desperately want Red Bull to be good in F1. Whoa, what the? Controller! You kidding me? It bugged. Oh, it did it again. I'm plugged in. That guy's in the ground. What the frick? What am I seeing right now? What's going on? Game's wigging out. Okay, I'm plugged in now. Man, I thought my newer PC with the updated Bluetooth would be better, but I guess not. That's embarrassing. I'll plug it in, I guess. You're joining. I see. I see. Indeed fall over. So hopefully it should be better now. What are we doing? This cross country? It's just open racing. Okay. I shoved the antenna in a better spot now. Hopefully it's better. In a mess of wires. Maybe I was getting shorted out or something. Anyway, bot Rick's chat was slow anyway, so maybe it's okay. Hopefully, maybe your chats will be more responsive on stream now. Sam. Isn't technically like YouTube worse? Not YouTube, so what am I? Bluetooth worse than plugging your controller in by USB? Latency wise? Actually don't know. Part of me kind of wants to try and get like one of those like 2.4 gigahertz adapters or Xbox controllers just to make sure that the latency is good, even wirelessly. But those don't come with your Elite controller, so that's so dumb to me. But maybe it's okay for Bluetooth. The front of this car is really bouncy. It's got some soft suspension, I think. Really wants to lift on jumps. Oh wow, what an awkward bounce. No cutback to be had when I don't have enough power. Yeah, the audio is okay, the mixing loud enough, the music's not too loud, the game's not too loud. We all good here? Perfect. I missed the checkpoint. I'm freaking dumb. Oh, my controller overlay's broken, so after I gotta fix that. Wow, I'm like landing on like the angle of that ramp. I always bounce like crazy on the landing. Get some extreme air. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, was unlucky with the bounces there. Just par for the course on this track. Oh, this guy just freaking missed the checkpoint, lol. Am I gonna be able to get second? Guess we'll find out whether the game wants me to. Gonna get a good bounce in some of these. this jump. Then we might be good to go. If not, then it's cooked. That's half decent. We're good. Not bad. Perfect. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do it right now. Okay, maybe not that one I was looking for or something. All right. Oh, back to road. A rare road race with the Vatican in the lobby. What is this? What? Never happens. Don't jinx it. Well, we'll only get to see if the jinx is an issue after this set of races, so... Dude, I can't believe it. People actually left. After they saw Road S1. That's a rarity. We'll generally prefer this over the cross countries and stuff. Rush the room. There's a power build. Rush the room. If not. was our one chance. Now he has too much of a cushion. He doesn't feel threatened anymore. He can chill. No! Nah, that's okay. Car diff. Can't join the race for some reason. You should be able to join it now. People left. It might have been full lobby. Actually, it might be a full lobby still now. I don't know who's in the waiting lobby though. Lol, I'm not a big enough streamer to be... Apparently I'm breaking TOS by showing YouTube's chat as well, so... Whoops. Don't report me to Twitch, folks. There's hope. We're closer than we should be. If with the power build there. Alright, let me actually fix my... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll look into like a separate, different chat widget, but we'll see. Let him pass because you punted him a bit. Wait, why are you on YouTube, by the way? Are you in now? You should be able to get in now if you retry. Running the session again. The last lobby might have been full. You still want to play, Caleb? There you go. I know nobody's in the waiting lobby now because nobody fresh joined. I used to be good at taking this corner and I completely forgot how to do it, but we're back now though. Yeah, it said you were joining session, so that was all, it's all good now. Oh god. No excuses to me. Thank you, Seribot, for the nuke. think as a viewer, I do prefer YouTube streams over Twitch streams. Both like because it's a higher quality stream, video wise. And also because you can rewind. I think the only issue is that there's like less chat related things you could do. But I generally, when I watch streams, I'm not chatting very often. But those are just the type of YouTube streams I watch. Generally like just esports matches and stuff, so. And if I'm just talking to a streamer, it doesn't really matter. I don't interact with the point systems or whatever of people's chats generally. Hushu Shinzu. Hello. I'm trying my best with that name. I apologize for butchering it. Forza is your fave game of all time. Of all time? Dang. You can't play it on a PC? You don't have an Xbox either, I'm assuming, as well? Playing on mobile was just a disappointment. When you say the mobile, do you mean the like actual mobile game, like Forza Street or something it's called? Or did you try to stream it, like on GeForce Experience, or like on GeForce Now, or like I think Xbox also has the streamer service. You could stream Forza. Everybody's slacking. Is this slacking? Thought I got it. Well, there goes that guy. Ooh. Power build guy punted me first, so. push the limits there. I know I could not break that much, but what happened to your good sleep schedule, Dante? Why are you here? Not that I don't enjoy your company, but I was hoping for better things for you. Good all lasted. It's good to be a functional part of society, yeah. You know, wake at the same hours as everybody else. Must have been nice. I'm trying to get back there. My job is basically going to dictate I have to. I was a DJ for a month while I didn't have work. Dude, sometimes. I mean, everybody kind of wishes this. I wish I was just a streamer, but I know there's a, like, of course I romanticize it. Generally, like, if I do end up being like streaming for full time, it's gonna be like a full-time job. So like, it's not gonna be like, I'm still gonna enjoy it because I'm playing games and entertaining people and like talking to people. But it's like, I know that's work. You have to like advertise, like you have to, you know, be present. Like the streaming hours are longer, and like you have to think of fun ideas to keep things fresh and all that kind of stuff, and like bring in sponsors. So it's not like not like as easy a job as you know, but like the romanticized part would be cool. It's like kind of waking up when like later in the day, and doesn't matter kind of when, you just like your stream, talk with peeps. Seems simple enough on the surface, of course, but there's a lot that goes on the back end, right? Especially if you like start doing like a lot of highlight videos and whatever. And then if it ends up being big enough, then you're like hiring people and you have to manage those guys. So I get it. I get it. I get it. This is unplayable. Hey, what happened to your game? What is this car's name that you're driving just now? Was the M8 BMW M8 GTO, I think, or something like that? The GT version of it. GT3. That's car for a sprint race. It's all good. Take your dad to the airport at like 4. What the frick? Why? Why are you like just your family's pack meal, bro? Like whenever they need to be driven somewhere, it's always you. Hey, don't mind because I'm gonna get food while you're out. I mean, your choices are quite limited unless you like, it ends up getting into like 6 or 7 and things actually open up. It's basically just fast food, right? Like drive-thrus and all that. Wow, the power build guy immediately left. That's all he drives is power builds. Or something. He ain't about the off-road style. One thing they should really fix, or try to, is like to make it so that... Oh, whoops, my bad. Is to make it so that the custom and open lobbies are mixed. I get that there's like... There's some issues with it. And I like... The fact that if they are mixed, then like... If an open lobby has like too many people and then the custom lobby can't fit in to it, or there's like people waiting already, then it makes it difficult. And then you guys end up splitting and there's like, you have to do all these calculations about which lobbies are available to which people and how many people are available. And you have to do a lot of calculations, but I feel like it's... Of course, it's always doable, but if they can figure it out, homogenizing the player base would be nice. And you allow like open people to still play like a variety of opens, but you're basically having the open people join people's customs. You can. And then people that are playing customs can just playing the races they want, and then you don't have to split player base. Or you have the guy that just now maybe potentially in my head is currently trying to look for street races again. Some type of tarmac road race. He's just like hitting open to find something and then hitting open to find something until something comes up. That used to work better, especially at a higher player base, but then I think nowadays, I mean, especially at this time of day, I think the amount of lobbies are pretty small. So random lucking into something that you'd like is generally not reliable. Oh no, missed the checkpoint. Big oof moment right there. I squandered my lead just freaking hitting the barriers. By the way, why are you on YouTube? Not that it's a problem, but just curious. Okay. Basil. That actually legitimately startled me. Hello. How you doing, bud? Been a hot minute. How's it going, man? Happy New Year? Did a front flip, there you go. That's some good stuff. I was uploading stuff to YouTube and saw it on. Hey, plug your YouTube. No, I mean your YouTube's already there, but what? You're gonna get famous. So much clout in this chat. Qualified in your dream field of work. Ooh. What was that? What would that be? But congrats, regardless. Green field. Awesome. That moment of relief. I guess you're disqualified, but now that's the next part, right? It's actually getting a job, or did you get a job as well now? Are you looking or yet, or in the process? Ooh, husbandry is especially herpetology. Amphibians, reptiles. Oh, that's cool. Like working with animals, huh? I still remember back in the day when like a computer restart would take ages. You wouldn't be able to join like the race on this game. Join us back until like the next playlist. And now you're back already. The joys of SSDs. How far technology's come. We just get used to it, so now we don't even notice it anymore. But it used to be if you had to like restart your computer because of an update or something. Be like, oh, that sucks. What am I doing? Love the animals ever since you were little. Makes sense, makes sense. Checks out. What's your first, most vivid memory of like, you felt like, oh, I love animals? Because I don't necessarily, like, I have a vague, oh, my thing with like cars and stuff like that, of cars, it's not like I don't have a specific moment, but I remember very vividly my earliest memory of it is like, oh, I love cars, is when I used to like play with remote control cars that didn't have batteries in them. Or they didn't work. Like we got handed them and then like there's no batteries in it, but then I love like leaning over and running and then it's like just turning the wheels with my hand. The front wheels. Steering it. And just rolling around with it. Looking back on it, I'm surprised I got into cars. My backyard, my brother's birthday, he had a reptile party and got to hold an olive python. Ooh, exotic. 20 views a vid, let's go. It's more than my streams, let's go. About to blow up. Remember me, okay? Throw me some clout, okay? Let's do a collab. Thanks for the lyric, my dude. Appreciate it. That's cool. Reptile party. I've never been to like an animal themed birthday party, but I guess that's super rare in Hong Kong. It really depends on the local culture. The only place for animals is like amusement parks. There's a Hatta Zoo. We don't even have zoos. Straight up zoos. Did we? I don't think so. I thought of amusement parks. Oh my goodness. That's an extra gear. I don't have. Sorry. Is that the line? Holy, the angle. You got a pen for that? Oh, way too wide, not gonna lie. What am I doing? Holy. Jumped insane, what the frick? Aren't you cooking? Yeah, looking back, it's surprising that I got into cars at all. I don't know. I was a kind of a nerd, but like, I don't know why. My dad is generally like, having a car in Hong Kong is freaking crazy. It's not like we're ultra rich or anything. We just had a company car, which is basically like like that. So like it would cost like nothing. Well, not nothing, but like my dad worked at a decent position that he could get a company car for like cheap. It still takes a bit of his salary, but like they like take care of everything, like gas and everything. So we're generally we're privileged in the sense that we had a car, but he's not a car guy. He likes the idea of driving, like he enjoys driving. And then really early on, I don't know how he convinced my mom and everything, but like I got put in the front seat before like baby seats and all that kind of stuff. Like I technically it was illegal to put me in front, I think. But that was before like the they did it anyway. Had me in front instead of in the back. It's huge. And then I remember very vividly, I was such a nerd. I was like, whenever I was in the car, I'd have a notebook or like index cards or something like that. Actually, no, it wasn't index cards. It could be index cards at some point, I remember. I think it ended up becoming a notebook, which was easier as I got older. But like it started with index cards, I think, where it's like every single time I go out and I see a new license plate or something, which is every day basically, or an interesting. I don't even remember what the criteria was. I felt like it was just a new license plate, which is basically every single day. I would like write it down in the note card. Why was I doing that? Oh, no. Okay, I remember the criteria. Did a slow down for the bridge hit. Dang. Classic. I remember the criteria. It was because, I don't know if it's the same in other countries, but like, I think it is in like Canada. But like, you know how like in Hong Kong, it's, well, used to, I don't know if they still do this or they ran out. Basically, there's like 2 letters and then followed by like 6 numbers or something like that. I think I remember. Oh, don't quote me. I don't quite remember. But basically, you could track like the licenses of like the cars and like see how new the cars were, or like where cars were, like what the newest licenses were. Because like it would start with like AA and then it would be AB, AC, AD. To round out all the numbers, and it would move on to like, and it would end with AZ, and then it would start with B and do that whole thing again. So basically, the way that I would, whenever I was in the car, I would have note, like, it would start with index cards and then it became a notebook. So basically, whenever I saw a newer plate, I write it down. And then as time went on, we could track like when, like, oh, it's the SS plate started coming out, or SB or whatever, and then like, oh no, this is an SC now. People are getting new cars, or something like that. It made more sense in Hong Kong because the second-hand market for cars is like much smaller. Everybody buys new, and if you can afford a car, you're pretty rich already. So people generally buy new. And if you have to rely on second-hand cars, you're not rich enough to own a car, more than likely. Or you have to stretch your budget pretty far. And I think most used cars end up getting shipped to other countries, I think. If I remember correctly. This is exactly what's happening in Singapore, but I'm pretty sure it happened in Hong Kong too. But anyway. Yeah, so I'd be staring at license plates. I'm surprised I got into cars at all. None of my family are into cars. It ended up being a really good thing because it meant like I wouldn't just like sit in the car and like sleep or something or get bored. I'd be like constantly scanning the road to look at license plates. It's the first turn. Oof. Rocket League. Yeah. I remember getting hyped with some friends and got yelled at by the neighbors. Well, actually, no, the neighbors never spoke at all. But my grandparents did. I got too hyped. We're like, go! We got way too hyped. I'm surprised I didn't get into football from there, honestly. With how like hyped we were about goals and stuff like that. But I guess it's not a game, so I didn't actually enjoy football. We're back to like Horizon 5 launch state, where we just keep on loading. I kept listening to Levitating. I'm levitating. Ooh. I hate that song. Okay, the song's good. Like, it's catchy and everything. But like, it's one of those things I sat in the lobby like for 15 minutes listening to that song on repeat. Two games he hops off. He just quits fast. pretty bad at this point. We'll see. I don't have like a hankering to play right now. Plus with Horizon 6 coming out, I'm a bit more dedicated to Forza again. I get too rusty. Thanks for hitting that piece of traffic. Hit them wide enough for me to miss it too. Because I still hit it. Oh, I have good top end compared to you. I have lower drag. 219, 220. Not a power build, but still. Alright. My bad. Am I pre-ordering? Yeah. I have to get gift cards though. Anybody have a need for Canadian Xbox gift cards? Unfortunately, Costco only sells them at hundreds. And then they come in 4 $25 cards. And I'm moving to the States soon, so I won't be able to use them for too long. Unless we think like really far ahead and say that eventually Horizon 6 will have expansion packs, and then I could use it then, but it's really far in the future. Whoops. Basically, I have a dilemma. I have 25 currently because I bought it when I bought $100 worth of gift cards. When I had to get like the Apex car, and then like I eventually got the final car pack that ended up with all DLC cars. So I ended up using 3 of 25, 3 of the cards, so I still have 25, and then the premium edition is gonna cost I think it's 160 technically. And with tax, it ends up becoming around like 175 or 179 or something, or 180, kind of. So I have 25. I'll buy another 100 at least, and then I'll be at 125, and then I'll have to pay out of pocket. I'll have to pay out of pocket for the rest of it, so it'd be about 50 bucks out of pocket. I could do that, but I couldn't. Ideally, I would somehow be able to get you pay for the whole thing with gift cards as much as possible. I could buy another 100, but then I'd be left with like two $25 gift cards at the end. And the reason why I want to do gift cards is because Costco sells them at 90 bucks or $100 worth. So I'm still debating on how I want to. So to maximize the benefit of that, like basically free 10% off, I have to use as many gift cards as possible. I was thinking about giving away this $25 gift card after I had it, but then I was like, literally nobody else lives in Canada. And like maybe one or two, and then it's like the giveaway for one or two people. I don't think it's very fair to my chat, my audience, to you guys. No, I'm definitely pre-ordering. It's just how I'm pre-ordering. I'm still thinking. Because I have to buy the gift cards to pay for it. Because Costco gives me 10% off everything. As I mentioned. I buy $100 worth of gift cards and I get it for 90 bucks. They actually do this for Uber Eats here too, where it's like you pay 80 bucks for $100 worth of Uber gift cards. One of my coworkers literally went ham on that, and like I don't know, like maybe it was one trip or a couple trips or something, but like he has like over like 2K worth of Uber Eats or Uber credits, all from Costco. It's like 20% off. It's loaded up on that, on those gift cards. But for like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, I think it's only 10% off. But yeah, if I could give away the other $25, like the $50 extra, I would buy $200 worth of gift cards to pre-order, and like give away the $225 I would have left over, $50 worth. But again, this is not transferable internationally, so yeah, I think at the end of the day I'll just eat my losses and just buy $100 worth, and then just pay the 50 difference with my real cash, and not fully benefit from the 10% off. Or we just buy it and then like just have $50 laying around for whenever like the next Xbox game I want to buy, or next expansion pack for Horizon 6 whenever that comes out. That happened in Horizon 5, right, where like the Ultimate Edition or whatever initially cost, the highest edition came with like the car pass, but after the car pass was done, they eventually came back around and introduced car packs again. So if I wait for that, then eventually I'll have use for it. But that's like years into the future. Maybe I should look up like whether like these gift cards have like whether these gift cards have an expiry date. Assuming they don't, because they love for you to buy more gift cards, because gift cards is basically free money to them. Not free money. It's good money for the companies, which is why they are willing to take us like a slight discount on them. Basically, you're investing in them, right? Or you buy gift cards. Either giving it to other people that would have previously not bought their games or whatever. Now that they have a gift card, they will. So there's a good part for that. And even if you're using it yourself, right, like I am, you either end up with like too many gift cards and you have extra money laying around that they basically have. So like, you already paid them, right? So they already have that money. They are already using it for like their software, like to fund their own new projects and stuff like that. Thinking about like paying their developers and all that kind of stuff with the money that I already paid them. And I'm just sitting here with like a static value in my account that, like, as inflation happens, literally it's losing value as we speak, because it's literally just a cash value, right? But it doesn't, the amount doesn't, I don't get interest like a bank account or anything. So it's like, let's just say I have $60 and it's enough for a game this year, maybe like in 2 or 3 years the cost of games goes up to like 80 and now I'm $20 short because of inflation. Now I can't afford a full game anymore. Does it crash? So it's basically like, it's almost like an interest-free loan I'm giving them, so eventually they'll pay me back in a product. So maybe there is no expiry date on gift cards. If so, then I can just buy the 200 and just keep it in my... But at that point, I'm like, by the time I use it, will I have gained more money than the 10% I got off for buying the gift cards? That's another question. This is all very like engaging conversations I'm having in chat. I haven't pre-ordered yet because you can relate to me. You're also going through this dilemma of like how many gift cards to buy. DC in the game crash, damn. You got the double trouble, bro. I do, it'll be through some key site. Bro, keys are crap though, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta make sure it's like the right key site. Like, don't do the G2A stuff, because that's... money doesn't go anywhere. Oh, there is a good site though I found. It's called like isthereanydeal.com, I think. Like, that's like a vetted, like they only track video game retail sites that are legit. As well, it's not like 100% guaranteed they're legit, but that they vet all the sites that they track. to make sure that as best of their ability, they think that everything is legit. There are still deals sometimes on there, so I'd recommend using that to like find the site that gives you the best deal. All the other key tracking sites just gives you whatever key sites, and CD key sites are. I know I remember just also loving those and using those quite a bit before to get really cheap games. Some in Russian. I remember my Battlefield that started out in Russian because of it or something like that back in the day. But now that I'm a grown adult, I don't think, and knowing about how some of those keys come about, how you gain access to them, I'm more a supporter of like making sure that the sites I buy from are legit and vetted. Making sure that the developers actually get the money. He's seen the game crash. Yeah, he just wants to start playing with Rain instead of us. He just wants to join you instead of staying over here. Understandable. Let me check. Is it called Is There Any Deal.com? Let's see. Is there any deal? Yes, Is There Any Deal.com? Yeah, I would go there to find the best game prices. Highly recommend. Yeah, maybe it's already on there. I just like that site because it tracks multiple sites. So I can get the best price, get best legit price, at least that I'm aware of. So, I mean, it's not about. My concern isn't like whether the key works, because most of the time it probably does. It's about where they got the keys. Like if it was like somehow. Especially the ones where it's like ends up being like a cropped photo. I remember getting some of those back in the day. Like those likely aren't legit at the prices that they're at. So loaded in instant gaming. I wonder if this site tracks that stuff. That site already. If it does, then I guess they're good, I would say. You could probably check whether they track those. I don't know. You do. I can recommend that though. I bought Heek on it and I got like an extra $1 off, even though it was like already $8 to begin with. Welcome back, Dante. You know, another thing I'm curious about, whether Horizon 6 is actually going to use like the updated gamertag system, where you're supposed to like, where like it takes like sort of the Discord style, where like you can or Blizzard accounts username style, whereas like you can have any name you want even if it's a duplicate, and then they just rely on like a suffix like the # numbers and stuff like that to identify you individually. But in the game, it just shows your username. I remember like updating my old username to this, and they're like, "Oh, make sure you, for legacy games, we'll need a backup gamertag that still is like actually unique." That's how I ended up with my name with a bunch of numbers behind it. I would have never changed it if I knew it would end up showing like this. I got freaking baited, bro. They already do that kinda, they just add the numbers. Yeah, but this number is like part of the backup one for like things that don't support the updated gamertag or whatever. If it did support it, then it wouldn't have the numbers, right? Lying about the game crash because he could have loaded back in already. You overestimated his computer, brother. Actually, I don't know. Dante's probably not in a hurry to get back into B-class races, so already do that. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the new game supports it, so I don't have to keep staring at this 5321 on the back of my name. I've gotten used to it though. I remember I did it. I made this change in like before Horizon 5 even came out, but it was for Horizon 4, and I saw it. I was like, damn. And then Horizon 5 came out. I was like, oh, surely it's a new game. It'll support it now. Didn't. So then I don't know whether Horizon 6 is going to support it. Or they may have even scrapped it, honestly. How would I know? Maybe they just scrapped the whole new gamertag system. I don't know. To me, it still looks correct. Oh, they haven't scrapped it. Oh, oops. Launch home. I still can't believe reverting a freaking Windows update fixed my shadow stuff. Dante left because his other B class. That's why. I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. Allow numbers to start names. Oh, I wonder why they don't allow it. Must be like something about the... Maybe they reserve it for staff or something? I don't know. It's weird to have that limitation though. It could just be something about like their programming or something. It's like an old programming choice back in the original Xbox days. I wouldn't be surprised. If it was like, oh, back in the Xbox days, we couldn't start with numbers because of whatever reason. And then they haven't fixed it since. Does it be too much work? To like migrate the system? Wait, who did you try to time up? Wait, didn't see it on my side. Did you try to time out Dante? It's all the mods, guys. Too many mods. No friendly fire here. Dude. After like hearing all the LSs in this game and then like driving this car is like the engine basically is like non-existent. Engine note. How did that LS sound like past QA? Is nobody at Agon Games flag it as this is obnoxiously loud? I don't think they ever fixed it either. They could have just gone in and patched it. Lower the volume slightly. I'm fine with the sound itself, not the volume it's at. Oh my god. Way too many cars in a row. Anyway, how's it going? Rain, you back in school now? Guess everybody is. Break's over, boys. Same for me. I have to go back to work. Depressing. I don't like my newer manager very much. I think I had like hopes that he'd mellow out. He has not. Do I watch the animes you have stickers of? Not all of them, some of them. That's dangerous. Why you stop in the middle of nowhere? Going well, technically I'm not in school. Oh. Doing some type of like trade or like some co-op or whatever. Work experience. Gap year. Yeah, as long as it's going well, it's all good. Or if you need a semester, I'll finish your 2-year degree, then transfer to a 4-year. Ah, okay. Yeah, I also started with like an associate, so. I watched My Dress Up Darling. I also read the manga for it, finished that. Of course, there's some Genshin raps I have. Definitely watch SAO. Got some raps of those. Off the top of my head, those are the ones. Probably have a Naruto in here somewhere. Gotta go. Hey, thanks for joining, Caleb. Appreciate you as usual. Not all of them, of course. I just rather have an anime girl than nothing. So sometimes I haven't seen any of it, but.
Doodlefish 64 I Scaleb says by
A-E. Bye. Have a good one, butter. Mostly fun. There you go. I'll take that. Your 2-year in communications, sports management. Heard about communications degree. What do you really do? What do you learn in communications? Is it like social media stuff or no? These days, what does that degree mean these days? What about like... follow you guys' lines here. Oh, you can obviously be full throttle through it? Oh. I just followed the shrubs that got smacked down, so that was pretty easy. I definitely would not be able to navigate that by myself. I didn't learn anything. Oh god. Okay. That was awkward. Luckily there was no wall. Luckily in online the freaking festival is gone. The festival's light. I would have crashed into the wall there. It was still around. I think they're gonna have ranked in Horizon 6. I'm not so sure that I would like it. Honestly. I kinda like the chill sort of vibe here. In opens. But part of me would want to play ranked instead to give it a little bit extra motivation, but then everybody would be try harder. Like most people would be like in the same cars sometimes. Public speaking presentations. Oh, okay, so it's you communicating, not about like communications in general. That would be like, it might have something to do with like how do messages and news kind of get across the world these days and stuff like that, and like analyzing how like social media trends come to be or whatever. That's cool either way. Gonna be a good streamer from there. Way to communicate. And sports management sounds cool too. What's like dream job from there, you think? Dream job, whatever makes me a lot of money. but like, what are you thinking about when you like are choosing or like looking to do the sports management stuff? Kind of my question. Like, what's the end job you're looking at, like thinking about, imagining when you're making that choice? When I did is like, initially I was like doing an actuarial science degree because I was like, oh, I could like be a math guy at an insurance company or something initially, or at a bank. And then that got really unattractive as I tried for it because it's way too much math, like hard theoretical math. Seems completely useless. And then once I tried comp sci and I was like, oh, okay, eventually I want to be a game developer, although I wasn't in the right field. Realistically, at this point it's going to be tough for me to swap over to game development other than like if I freelance something or learn it, because I don't have like graphical expertise, which is like a lot of game dev have. I don't have to do that, because I don't have like the experience of like Unity and like game engine stuff. I'm sure like there's like transferables for coding and all that kind of stuff as usual, but yeah, that would be like, I want to, although like that, it's brutal. I know, game dev. Like, a lot of it is like, oh, if your project doesn't like take off, if you don't get like a Grand Theft Auto or whatever, or franchise, then like you make the game, and then like sometimes you get laid off because they no longer need you for the next game or something, the next thing they're working on. So it can be quite tough turnover wise. But I don't know, still would like to try it at some point. I wouldn't be any good at like sort of the art side of things, but I think I'd be decent at like making mechanics and all that kind of stuff. That's generally what I've wanted to do, although nowadays I'm like basically doing like software dev of at a big company, and I'm like, my specialty, or like my team specialty, is on the networking side of things. I'll end up building expertise there that might not be transferable later, so we'll see. My only claim to fame is that I'm working at a big tech company, so I'm gonna be able to eventually, I think the only like shot is not to get straight into a big tech company, and more than likely if I'm a big gaming development company, or I'd probably end up, if I want to go this route, I'd probably end up with like an smaller indie company or something. That might view the fact that I've worked at a big tech company as a positive, even though I have no game dev experience. At this point, I don't even know if I want to do that, like, because I'd have to basically climb the corporate ladder from the bottom again. And from like basically like lowest level developers and games and stuff like that to like make my way back up. And it would make sense. I'm not looking to skip because it's a completely different field, right? I would, as I said again, it's like the experience doesn't transfer 100%. So I don't know. I have like one of those things that I thought about initially when I was like, oh, I want to do software dev, and I didn't actually go full hog into like game side of the things. Well, mostly because I was quite limited on options. As I mentioned on stream, I basically like, I was doing the actuarial science degree at one university, and then I basically flunked out of it because I lost all motivation and got homesick and burnt out a little bit, and like didn't go to any classes, and basically failed, like put into academic probation and was forced out of the school. So by the time I had to go find a comp sci degree some other place, I was quite limited on university options, and then the university I went to didn't have a lot of wiggle room for like, oh, we have a game dev program or something. It was just comp sci stuff. So to work in the front office of a big sports team. Oh, okay. Do you like have like when you're imagining this, do you have like you want like a specific sport? Like, are you like American football? Like are you thinking like any sport works? NBA, like basketball stuff, or yeah. I know you play sports games, but maybe even like racing teams potentially. In your mind's eye, ideally, where would you end up landing? Football. See that? You can see that. All right, this is gonna be my last one. I wanna get my sleep schedule in a good-ish spot, so send it here. Plus, it's gonna be a longer playlist because of this B class. Things are gonna be quite slow. A decent car here. End on. Well, Miata is always the answer, right? Oh, I've watched this anime too. Stayed Alive. NFL and NBA. Cool. Awesome, man. Can't wait to see you trade away Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. I'm rooting for you. You did, but shall remain in my thoughts. Thank you, thank you. You will indeed remain in my thoughts. Radical. Hey, thanks for playing, bud. Appreciate you. The next big superstar trade, I'll look into to who is responsible, who's GM, and I was like, that's Rain. Gotta be him. Dude, maybe you could like be an insert. Yeah, psyop. Like get hired at Oklahoma City Thunder. Just so you can break up their team. Although at the moment it doesn't look like their dynasty's surviving at the moment. I think people are still seeing them as favorites, but hype is kind of down a little bit. Wemby stocks are up though. Wemby stocks are so far up right now. In general, Spurs stocks are high. It's like this. The Spurs have like. It's kind of weird to say this because Oklahoma City Thunder only became a OKC kind of last year or the year before, really. There's like a young talent that's like seems like really talented development and stuff like that. But now like it seems like the Spurs also have the same thing, where their young talent is really blossoming. Like all their picks are really working and out and all that kind of stuff. Let him buy. They even kind of feels like they're overshadowing the OKC exactly the way OKC felt. Like a bunch of young talent kind of breaking out, doing really well. It's only been a year, so we'll see. We may not see the OKC. It'd be nice to not have like an OKC dynasty. Last couple of years in the championship have been pretty good, cool, because you didn't have the you knew exactly who was gonna win. Like Golden State was gonna win because they had KD. Like if they didn't, then something was gone horribly wrong. You know, kind of deal. It's not like 100%, and part of it is like injuries and stuff like that, injury timings and all that kind of stuff. Really kept things interesting as well. But kind of nice not to like have like known S team or whatever, especially in the playoffs. Makes things more exciting. Excited for Horizon 6? Will you be playing or no? Excuse me. Got hydrated. Stay hydrated, guys. Don't forget. Crazy range. Is somebody Smurf or something? Oh god, I should have committed. I was correct. I turned in, but I thought I was too shallow. I turned in too early, but I needed to commit to it. Muscle memory had me there, and I overrode it. It was bad, man. Because I'm putting obstacles behind me though with these light poles. They make these props less of an issue in the new game. As fun as it is to watch like physics objects get affected by your car and all that, but it's so frustrating. It makes like buggies and stuff like that so annoying to drive in the open world, especially on eliminators, because like it just, cars are so light that like you just get freaking wrecked by like a branch on the ground. It's no fun. I know it's technically like realistic or whatever, but still, like, because like the weight of this Miata is so low that it would, you know, pretty affected if it ran into a light pole and all that, but it's not fun. This is the Gran Turismo or something. I didn't understand that, but never gonna get Gran Turismo open world. So actually, you know what? I'm not gonna try and jinx it. Maybe we will. Who knows? Maybe they'll see the writing on the wall. I think a lot of it depends on like how good Horizon gets. Like if it actually starts pulling people away from Gran Turismo sales or whatever. If they do, then it's like, oh, we need an equivalent. It might be cool though, if they did that, but. I'd be excited for it. Alright, it should be the last race of the night here. All right. Oh, whoops. Missed the start. That's okay though. Lost the first challenge. Well, it's not gonna be first because Dante, but you know, you can hope. Really? Dang it! I thought this car was wide enough. It's not. That's truly a last to whatever I can get challenge. Man, what a sad race to end the night. I was trying to like give the guy as much space as possible instead of muscling my way through, but my want for an elegant pass was denied. Alright, let's focus up. A great last 2 laps here. Okay. And missing the start and immediately bungling the checkpoint is peak me. We got up to 6. Not bad, all things considered. I didn't have like a huge car advantage or anything, so yeah, that was a bit. It's fun to drive though. Cool. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, really appreciate everybody that played. Dante and Batacum earlier, as well as Doodlefish, Caleb. Thanks for hanging out. Probably not gonna be Forza tomorrow unless something changes or whatever. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Could be. I think I'm leaning towards doing some more Genshin tomorrow though, because there's just so much stuff to do still. But yeah, so I'll also be on call, so it's probably better not to play. Well, I'll be on call for the whole week, so we'll see how that goes. If like I'm getting paged a lot at night and all that kind of stuff, then I might just stick to Genshin for like a bit longer, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so with that said, hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are from. Just have a great day in general. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, all the good stuff. Thanks for playing, Dante. All the best with getting your dad to the airport and all that stuff. Hope you have a good, nutritious breakfast. Alright, take care, stay safe, all that stuff. Bye!